Hey, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel for a series of no-heat summer hairstyles that all have a bohemian slash 70s vibe to them, and I'm really excited to be working with Pantene on today's video, and I'll be showcasing the Pantene waterless collection. So first up, we have the Pantene Never Tell Dry Shampoo. I love the packaging here. And then another really awesome product that I have in my ends right now is the Pantene Misbehaving Dry Conditioner Mist. So with these products, I'll show you guys how to make your style last for second and third day hair, and also how you can bring in a bohemian feel for summer, and let's get into it.
For Monday's look, I'm starting with these no-heat curls that I showed in a previous tutorial. That video will be linked in the down bar, and I love this method for lots of volume to my naturally straight hair, or after your hair has been in a braid overnight for a similar boho look. The only new step once I have unraveled these curls is to take a paddle brush and really brush through so you get that kind of faucet, Brooke Shields type of fluffy curls without the heat. They definitely could use a bit more shine, so here I'm using the Pantene Misbehaving Dry Conditioner Mist, and I'm shaking it up. And this product gives the effect of a leave-in conditioner and a styling spray. It's my favorite for these big no-heat curls because it's a super fine mist and it leaves nourishing ingredients, especially for frizzy hair. It doesn't weigh my hair down like an oil sometimes does, so I can keep that puffiness that I want while giving some silky smoothness as well. And one of the easiest ways to get a boho look is to take a scarf and fold it in a triangle and then roll a couple of times to shorten it, and then leave out two front pieces to frame the face, and then tie the scarf behind those front pieces. And the color palette I went with is orange and copper for the eyes, cheeks, and lips, a pop of sunny yellow, and a vintage jean shade for the top. Nothing too crazy for the first style, but let's build on that texture for the second day hair. So when I say these curls really stay put for me, this is what I mean. And still with the center part, I'm going to freshen up with the Pantene Never Tell Dry Shampoo Spray. You want to massage with your fingertips, and finally brush this out and you'll see the reset without the wet happening. For this style, I wanted to create a hippie inspired style similar to those chain headbands that go down the part and then drop down on either side of the face, but I'm going to use braids for this. Take a small section and divide into 3, and now we're going to braid on a downward angle, bringing in a small section added to the braid from the hairline only on the one side. So instead of a Dutch braid, this is a lace Dutch braid, and you can get that pop-out effect by bringing the strands underneath each other rather than over top like in a regular braid. Once the braid starts to get a bit larger with all the added hair strands, simply braid from the top of your ear downwards in a simple braid, and bring to the back with a bobby pin securing so that we can do the same steps to the opposite side. Group the two braids together at the back of your head with a mini plastic elastic, and I'm using the Pantene Perfectly Undone Texturizing Sugar Hairspray to break up the soft waves and add more of a separated texture. You can also add in some mini braids throughout the bottom to pop against the waves, and my makeup is very experimental today, but I have little floral bottom lashes. If you want to go more editorial, you can really tease out these waves for more of a contrast. This is how I'd wear the look, and let's move on to Wednesday's style. Here is my natural hair after wash when it just air dries, and again I'm using the Pantene Misbehaving Dry Conditioner Mist. This fills your hair with light as air hydrators and it blocks out humidity, keeps the strands smooth, and when my hair is straight it does get more prone to tangles, so this helps it stay tangle free as well. And here's the braid I did in the Bella Hadid tutorial I posted a while ago. I created a lace braid like in the last look, but along the part going backwards, and then I finished with a mini elastic. So again, I did the Dutch braid by bringing the strands underneath each other, and I'm just adding in the hair from the center part. And this is a really cute added detail, looks adorable as it is. Or you can turn this into a couple other styles from here. I like to bring both sides up from beside the braid and create a tiny ponytail so the hair is off the face in an interesting way, and you get a mini waterfall that helps frame the face. As for how I styled this simple look, I went with coral and copper makeup and a silky scarf tied as a top with some boho wood earrings. This is probably my favorite look, and I know these are all very simple and quick, but they're styles that I really like to wear. For Thursday, I went with simple pigtail braids, and I showed this outfit on Instagram with the 70s inspired pants and retro Beatles tee. I'm just spraying the top section of hair while I have pieces pushed up in a wave, and that's how I get my face framing waves. And now I'm starting the simple braid by picking up about half a section, and then focusing on the back, I'm creating a Dutch braid, bringing in larger sections each time into the weft. Hopefully you can see that I'm bringing in sections more focused on the back strands so that you can leave the top of the style right around your face more free flowing, and then once you have hit your shoulder, just braid normally the rest of the length. Just tugging on the braid loops so they're extra big. And if you have less length and you want to feel like you have super long hair, a fun idea is to bring in some yarn string or ribbon and tie to the bottom of the style, leaving the ends hanging lower than your hair length. This last style, I used the same no heat curls like in the first two looks, take down some face framing curls, and we're going to work with the hair in 4 sections now. You can create many versions of this style with different braids, so here I did a rope braid, which is to me the easiest. If you've never done this before, you twist 2 strands going in the same direction and then cross them over in the opposite direction as you continue to twist them. From trying out the different braids, my favorite was the rope twist, so I added that one back on top. I feel like this is quite a glam boho style, so I went with purple and pink tones for my makeup, dangle down earrings, and a sequin dress.
I hope you guys enjoyed this series of no heat hairstyles, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this and more pop culture videos coming up. Finally, I love it when you guys tag me on Instagram if you tried out any of these looks, so be sure to tag me so I can feature you in my videos. You guys look amazing, and I